Hey guys, I'm back again with another video, and this time I'll be telling you about the 5 key mapping or keyboard controls that you should change to make yourself a pro player in PUBG PC Lite. So I have been using these keyboard controls for a while now, and I found that my game has improved drastically upon implementing these changes, and I really hope that it'll help you too. So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techster 1504. My name is Utsav, and without wasting any further time, let's start this video. So here we are at the in-game settings option, and I'll reset all the controls so that you can follow along with me without any difficulties. Okay, so I'll be leaving the sensitivity part for today as it deserves a video on its own, which I'll be creating very soon. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then I'll highly recommend you to do so. With that said, let's begin. So the first thing that you should change is the way that you use heal items. So the default settings, as you can see on using a heal item, is set as 7890 or hyphen on the keyboard, each used for a different purpose ranging from medkit to painkillers. So getting used to all of those keys is just a really hard process, and it might take a lot of time. So I'll tell you a way by which you can use any of those items with just a single button. For that, head to the UI option in the control settings, and here you'll find heal items. So just click on the box over here and then press V. So now, when you'll hold the V button on your keyboard, you'll find this inventory appear. It will tell you on how much of each item you have in your bag, and in order to use it, just drag the mouse towards that thing and then release V. With the help of this key mapping, you can easily use any heal item that you want with no effort at all. Okay, so the second method is very similar to the first one. The only difference is that rather than using heal items, I'll use it for the throwable items, which includes grenade, smoke grenade, flashbang and molotovs. So in order to use it, just head to the same UI option as before in the control settings, and just above the heal items, you'll find throwable items. So just click on the box and then press G on your keyboard. This method could be very useful because I found that after implementing this method, I used the throwable items a lot more than what I used to before. So it'll help you a lot in tight battles where you haven't got enough time to check how much of each throwables you have got and then use it. So the next change that you should make is basically a swap between two keys. So for that, head to the combat tab in the control settings. And here you need to swap the values between toggle firing mode and an arm. So the default value for toggling the fire mode is B and default value for unarming is X. So just interchange the values in both of these options. Now why you should do that is because in tight situations where you spot an enemy at a distance and need to act fast, you just can't spray if you've got an AR or an SMG. So you need to change the firing mode to single if you want to hit the target. And using the X key is a lot easier to getting used to than the B key. So swap the two values to make your action a lot faster and efficient. Now the next setting that I'm about to talk about is something that I've been using for a while now, and I personally can't play the game if it was on the default settings. So in the default settings, for whenever you'll click the right mouse button, it'll enable the ADS, which stands for aim down sight. And when you'll click and hold the right mouse button, it'll enable the normal aiming. So as I play in the first person mode, I found that I rarely use the aiming feature. Basically, I use the ADS for enemies a bit far away from me, and I just normally sprayed for enemies very close to me. So if you're that kind of person who rarely uses the right click and hold to aim feature, then you should definitely follow this process. So head to the combat option in the control settings, and here you'll see that the right mouse button is used for ADS as well as aiming. So since we don't use aim feature, we'll select ADS and then press the right mouse button to assign it the feature. But that's not it. The next thing that you need to do is head to the gameplay tab, and here click on the ADS and then change the value from toggle to hold. Doing this will enable you to scope in and out seamlessly without any issues. And I guarantee you that if you practice scoping using this method, then your spotting and sniping skills will improve a lot, and you'll find yourself taking way less time than before while you spot and shoot to kill your enemies. Okay, so my final tip is about using map. So in order to use map, the default settings is pressing the M key on the keyboard. And suppose that you're driving or running in an open field towards a zone, or you're in the final circle and want to analyze your surroundings, you will have to lift your hand to press M because it's just that far. and there's a very good possibility that while you are at rest standing still and viewing at the map, someone might spot and kill you with a simple headshot. So this could be very lethal. So you need to place the map key somewhere near your movement keys. I'll personally recommend you to use it at F1. And once you do that, make sure to head to the gameplay tab and change your map option from toggle to hold, so that you can take a very quick look at it while running or driving. By the way, there's a lot more to the map than a person actually thinks about, and I'll try to make a dedicated video on how you can actually use your map to analyze your surroundings and predict your enemy's location in the best possible manner. So subscribe and stay tuned if you're interested. So this was it for today, guys. Tell me what are the key mappings that you'll use from today onwards. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more gaming related videos. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Till then, goodbye.